Hello. I'm not going to be on long, but I wanted to talk to y'all today about this new moon and your energy and manifestation and getting the things that you want when the energy is at its peak. You know, oftentimes a lot of people outsource their energy to another god, but I often talk about the power within because we are powerful. We are the gods, we are the goddesses, we're the alchemists. And I believe that we should learn to tap into that power. Hello. Loud and clear, goddess. Thank you, Anubis. I appreciate you. So I'm not going to be here long. I just thought about this after I was actually doing a clearing of energy for myself and bringing in new energy for this new moon. And oftentimes we say we're lit, we say we're gods and goddesses, but we don't gauge in on the power to transform the energy and bring the things that we want in the spiritual realm to the physical reality. So I wanted to share something real quickly on how I feel as though we all should be working our own magic instead of outsourcing it, going to other witches, and which I'm not throwing shades at anybody, but what I'm trying to get you to see here is that you have the power. The power is always within you. Anytime you want something or desire or even have anger inside of you, that anger is energy. Even if you have love inside of you, that's your energy. That's what when they're talking about intentions, set your intentions, let your intentions be known. It is all about a feeling. It's all about a feeling of energy. And so you have this emotion already built up inside of you. So it doesn't make any sense to outsource it or miss out on a big day like starting on yesterday with this new moon energy. And so this new moon energy it's like a new drawing board, so to speak. A new board where you can just draw and have any kind of thought or desire, and you write it or envision it on your new canvas or your new drawing board. And everything that you desire, you just believe and put your intentions into that drawing and know that it is coming for you on this particular new cycle. And you're just being creative with your own thoughts, pretty much. It doesn't matter if you have never done some type of ritual or ever before. You are thinking already. You are casting spells, so to speak, already mentally. When you have anger, when you have love, when you have any type of thoughts where you want something to come to you or go away from you, you're already doing it. So why not intentionally put more energy into it so it can manifest for you instantaneously? So I wanted to share a couple of just some ideas that you could be doing today on this new moon. It doesn't really matter where you are, whether it is you wanted a new job, a lover in your life, you want somebody to go away from you. It is just the simplest things you can do at home today, besides just being maybe in depression, being alone at a house, just moping and poping in your sorrow. Cast those things away so that your life can be enjoyable. So, for example, today, I just want to throw some examples out here, and I'm on two different platforms, Facebook and YouTube, but I won't be able to really look into the comments much. I just want to be here for maybe about 10 minutes, give you the information and go, because I have some candles to burn today myself. Anyway, so for example, you are at home. Let's say, for example, you want a new job. Or you want a lover in your life, you're single or something like that. You want love or something like that to come to you. You be as creative as possible on today, because the new moon cycle just started. You be creative as possible. So in my mind, if I wanted something like that, I would get me a box. Excuse my cat, if y'all could hear my cat. He want to come out his room. Anyway, I would get me a box. And so if I wanted something to come to me, like a job or a lover, I will write my intentions on a piece of paper, just saying, okay, I can feel the love energy from this particular person, and the universe will deliver me this person with these type of qualities. I can feel this companionship, this relationship growing and blossoming. And so in this particular box, for example, I will put maybe a picture of love, or a picture of that person if I knew the type of person that I wanted, or that job. I will put the picture of the hiring manager, so to speak, and on top of the hiring manager's name, so to speak. And then I will write how beautiful it would feel to be in that particular job. You know, I will write my desires, whatever it is, on a piece of paper, on that picture, and I will put it in a box. And maybe, for example, I would hang this box from a string, so that the box, inside of the box, my picture of that person, my picture of that job, or my picture of that car, or whatever it is that I want, could be dangling. And around the corners, even at the bottom of the box, I'll put a picture of myself being happy, myself just being calm, just different various pictures. Like, for example, if it's a lover, I'll put a sexy picture of myself. I'll put a regular picture of myself. I'll put a picture of myself maybe in some lingerie or something like that, all the way around this particular box. And I'll spray this my pictures with my perfume, something that I wear, you know, so this particular person could smell my aroma, my pheromones, or whatever. And so now my petition that I wrote, I will put it inside the box also and fold it up towards me. The desires of the qualities of this particular person, put it in the box, seal the box, put the box away, think nothing of the box anymore, knowing that the universe shall deliver it to me. If it's a job, I'll put my petition as to how I enjoy working at this particular job. The salary that I want from this particular job. If it's a new car, I'll put how I feel being in that car, that new car smell. Whatever it is I want, I'll put it in the box. And this is my energy, my love, my wanting. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is oftentimes people go to other witches and stuff, but the witches don't know how much you want this particular man, how much you want this particular job, how much your desire is. They have to conjure up other energies within them to get the feeling that you feel. They have to get a picture of you, of the job, of the car, of the man, whatever. You have to send them that information, but you have the energy already. And so to me, it seems like it makes no sense to do that, outsourcing your energy, giving it to somebody else. When you're the God, ultimately, you're the one that have the power to change your own situation. That's like me, for example, going to a black woman and saying, could you teach me how to be black? You know, because the other day when I was talking, I felt like a Caucasian. And, you know, and I spoke Spanish the other day, and then that made me feel like I was a Spanish person. I want to learn again how to be black. It does not make sense. It is foolish. So you are the God. You're going to another worker to teach you how to be a God when you could practice on your own. And I promise you these things work. It takes time for you to tap into your power. But I'm going to tell you how I know that this is true. One day, somebody frustrated me, and I want to tell you one thing too about getting frustrated when you get your emotions, for example. When somebody gets to you and under your skin, you really need to balance that emotion, because when somebody weakens your will, they can do what they want in the spiritual realm with you because you were at your lower self. And so anyway, there was a person that was just being ugly with me, just for no reason. And I never got upset with this particular person, but I got tired of the childish things that this person was doing. And so one day, my cat upset. And so one day, I decided, I wanted this person to be away from me. And just in my thoughts, I just was writing it down because I'm a writer. And I was just writing it down, away from me. Leave out of my physical reality now. You have served your purpose. I have learned. I am growing. I've learned to master my emotions. I want you away. Go now. I bind you away now. And I put this piece of paper, and I folded this piece of paper away from me. And I put it and I sealed it inside of a Ziploc pouch. And when I sealed it in a pouch, I put it in my trunk, thinking nothing of it, because actually I didn't want nobody to find that thing, because in my mind, how you have those thoughts like, oh, she's wicked, or oh, she's doing bad things. But I put in the writing, I said, no harm, no physical harm to you, but exit my life immediately. And so I sealed it, I put it in the trunk of my car, I thought that nothing of it. And about 2 or 3 weeks later, I was at the car wash cleaning out my trunk because I had sand from coming from a vacation. And I found that Ziploc pouch, and I said, oh my God, it worked. Because I thought immediately about the last moment, the moment I put it in there. and the things that I had said, the things that I had wrote. And I was in anger at that moment with that person. I was just thinking about things that I could put in the pouch. At that time, I put some garlic powder in the pouch, with the petition before I zipped it. I put bird's eye chili peppers up in there. I put some cayenne pepper. I was thinking about all kind of things that would make this person maybe sneeze or just be allergic to me, just so this person could get away from me. And so like 2 or 3 weeks later, when I found it, and I was like at all like, wow, this really works. And so I began to implement that in my life. And I'm telling and sharing this with you because you have the power to do the same things. Nobody has more power to do things that you want than you. No, so stop wasting your money. Stop wasting your energy. We as a people, seemingly, we waste our energy and outsource our energy on religion, with Jesus, with witches, with a man, with what the doctor said, what the lawyer said, what mama said. Everybody got to say something. But who do you say you are? So I am doing this short video to just remind you, be creative. It's all about your intentions. You cannot do it wrong. Whether you put it in a box, whether you put it in a jar, whether you bury it, whether you burn it, whether you do whatever, practice today something. Delete some things, some chaotic things out of your life and bring peace in it. And if I would think about that, like I actually did one today just to shake up things and then start things over. I did one with a jar today, and I put in my petition just on a piece of paper, wrote it with ink, and I taped the piece of paper to inside of a jar, and I put some ammonia in it. And so those are the things that I want to shake up and I want to turn around in my new moon cycle. The things that's written on that paper. And I just shake it up. Whatever it is. If somebody is lying to you and you want truth, you can put it in there. If you want to know, something about a court deal or whatever it is, just be creative. You are the God and you have the power to turn your situation around. And we gauge in on this new moon energy because all things are energy. And the new moon energy will bring you just that, a new beginning. Just like when I shared with you the moon and the sun sign cycle, all of these things that's happening in the universe is also happening with you. So don't miss out on this powerful form of energy that is present in the universe right now. Burn a candle, burn some sage, your frankincense, whatever you have. You don't have to go to the store. Just be creative. Whether you are putting something on a petition and put some water in a Ziploc bag, and then decided to put it in the freezer because you wanted to hold at like a protection, kind of ritual. If you want to bury it with mother and let Mother Nature allow it to grow, bury it in your backyard, do whatever you will with your energy. And stop wasting your energy by outsourcing yourself and going to somebody else and telling them how to be a witch when it's in your DNA, how to be a god when you were born a goddess. It just don't make no common sense. And so I just wanted to share that with you all. And like I say, I just believe that you are all powerful. We are all powerful. But we have to learn how to tap into our true power within. Everybody's powerful. Okay? Remember that and be blessed and enjoy this new moon cycle and go get your blessing.